What's up, guys? My name is 50 Levels Up, and welcome back to Minecraft. And today we're going to be working on a new project. And speaking of projects, I have been like killing the crap out of this farm. I've done all this off camera because a lot of it is really super duper tedious and boring. But right, so remember that little thing I dug out here, which I think I probably did on camera. Right, so I dug that out. I turned it into a nice little spring, or I don't know, and there's like a water source over there, so I integrated it into this as well. And I hate using water in Minecraft because it's never still unless you start. It's just never still. The junk never works. But right, what else? And for the most part, most of the farm plots are kind of complete. I just gotta decide on which places I want to put each plant. And then the mob farm also works. Speaking of farms, I just had to move up the farm like a couple of blocks up or something like that. And so now we're working on, or this place is going to be the entrance to a animal pen. And so I just, this idea definitely came out of nowhere. Like, first I came up with the idea of the hall, which this is like the finished version, so that I can kind of move quickly. But you see how we got the shroom whatchamacallit, we got some grass in there. And then we're using a lot of different stone and stuff. I need to get some mossy stone bricks to put and replace some of these stones, because I like using block variation. We got some water going in here too, with some leaves underneath and stuff like that. So at first I was recording me doing this, but I didn't like it. It was pretty boring. And speaking of recording, I actually already broke my one of my goals to try to upload twice every week. I didn't even upload last week or the week before that, but I think the week before that was in January. So right, so it seems like it's nighttime, and honestly I was gonna start working on the farm on camera, but I looked at the roof and I knew that I didn't want to do that on camera. That's the gist of it pretty much. And so now we're working on this new project, the animal pens, because I do need animals. Like I need them a lot. Actually, I'm tired of running around and killing cows, and plus Strider needs a stable, although his stable is probably not going to be in this area because I want his stable to be closer to like where we can leave outside. But here's the plan. So this part that I dug out here is going to be water, because I like waterworks. It's not going to be like a super deep thing. It's probably only going to be 2 blocks deep. And then this part up here is going to lead to stairs. Like, first they're going to kind of curve in and then go up to stairs, and then they're going to go around this, right? And then once they do that, they're gonna lead to like several animal pens up there. Why am I doing this so fancy? I don't know, and I freaking hate Endermen. All they do is just teleport in here and annoy the crap out of me. So, you know, let's get started. But the first thing I want to do is just work on this hallway and fill this out pretty much. And I have so much crap. I have glowstone. I have a lot of stuff. I need to put this stuff somewhere. I need a place to put my stuff. I'm pretty excited. You know why? Because I'm about to graduate. To explain this in terms, because I'm still only 19. I went to this program called Europe, which is like a upskilling program for young adults who kind of want to specialize in IT or customer service, like very specific skills that, you know, Fortune 500 companies need and stuff. So I joined because I was just like, my real dream in life is to become a professional YouTuber. I don't want to go to college, although really, now I think about it, going to college might have been a little better for me, because technically I wanted to be a professional YouTuber, because then I'd have more time on my hands. At the same time, I didn't want to like waste my parents' money either, because I wasn't paying for it. They were going to definitely take that debt. So I joined Europe. I learned a lot. It helped me grow as a person, as a man. And I got to meet a lot of awesome people and learn a lot of new things. And so I had an intern. I ended up getting an internship at this place called Salesforce. If you don't know what it is, it's basically one of the best companies in the world. Like, literally, like, working there, I was saying is one of the best. But like, actually just after everything and doing my research, is literally one of the best companies to work for in the world. And it's one of the biggest ones as well, spanning over like 12 or 15 different countries. So I worked there as a commerce sales intern. Well, at this current time I still work there, but I didn't get hired on for some undisclosed reasons. I'm a little bit salty about that, but I did it kind of because I was just like, I don't want to go to college, but at the same time, I want to get paper. I want to get some money. So I did that, and it was great because it teaches you a lot. It helps you kind of grow up a little bit too. So that was pretty lit. And so now I'm about to graduate from that program. It's called Europe because it only takes a year, which is absolutely incredible. Like, now that I've gone through it and everything, it's a long year though. But yeah, so I'm about to graduate. I'm happy for that. But I keep saying the same thing over and over because it's something else I think that I wanted to say, but I can't quite remember. So yeah, I'm super duper excited. So I dug all this out ahead of time because like, I wanted to do this quickly, but I wanted you guys to see the design and not have to go through with the designing phase, because like I say often, a lot of these building episodes to me are mildly boring if I don't have like a story or something to tell. So there we go. And then I would put this here. Let me get rid of the stone blocks and have these oak leaves surrounding it. There we go. Right, but the animal pen, I'm excited to make that because it was a really random idea that came into my head. That's usually how I decide I'm going to build something. And plus, I was getting tired of doing the farm already, and I haven't worked on the other things in Mount Loon either. So I was just like, what's something that I need? It's something that I can make look pretty. So I was like, let's make an animal pen, which is a good idea. I need andesite too, jeez. Right, so corners, okay. But it was good to play Minecraft. I stopped playing for a while. It just got to the point where I was being real lazy, like heading towards the end of 2020, and I was just, the only thing I was playing is Mortal Kombat pretty much, because I got auspiciously good at that game for some weird reason. Sadly, I can't be a pro player. Otherwise, if I could be an esports pro player, I would actually, because I'm good, people are gonna watch my YouTube videos, right? So even if I still had a dream of becoming a professional YouTuber, I'd still be able to do it. And then on top of that, I get to play video games all the time. The only thing is that if I don't perform well, like in tournaments or whatever, then I'm not gonna make any money. But honestly, doing what you love, you'll always find a way to make money. Instead, I'll settle for owning an esports team, which actually admittedly sounds just as cool. Lots of dreams. I'm such a dreamer. Got lots of big dreams, but always remember, as RDC World says, real dreams change the world. So just because you got dreams doesn't mean that you can't make them real. And done. Right, and then we can put in the shroom light. Nice. I love the way that this looks, honestly. Now, certain parts of this I have to like replace with mossy stone brick and stuff like that, and maybe some cracked stone brick as well, just to show that it's like old and decayed, really. But honestly, this does not match the theme of anything else I've built for the most part, but I kind of wanted it to be like some ancient, I guess, passageway to like a kind of a little underground ecosystem where trees are growing and where a few animals live. And so they decided to keep, and so the Zarbonites of Mount Loon decided to keep their animals and such things there, just kind of utilize this to the best it can. So pretty much the path was intact, and as they're digging it out, like, they see all this mossy stone and this cobblestone and all these stone bricks and stuff and these ancient shroom lights from the nether and stuff like that. You know, just add some cool lore. Just probably write down some of this stuff. I need stone bricks. Okay, I got plenty. Never mind. Honestly, this year is kicking off pretty awesome. Well, not really, but at the same time it is, because at the beginning of this year I found out that I was not getting hired. So that was depressing. But in terms of other things, like games, movies, TV shows. Well, I don't really know if movies coming out this year are actually good, because I hear Wonder Woman was actually pretty trash. Wait, did that come out this year? Or was that last year? Like really late last year? I don't remember. But TV shows, movies and stuff, because like tomorrow's the 15th, like WandaVision and a lot of the Marvel shows are coming out on Disney Plus and stuff like that, so there's going to be a lot of good watches. Hopefully they're good, because I mean, if they're bad, that would suck, obviously. What was I gonna do? Oh, right, because I confused myself for a second. So this part's finished. I just need to add in the vines, and then we'll replace some of this other stuff eventually, just not right now, or maybe never, because I might just forget. The one thing I love there's a pillager above me. One thing I love in Minecraft is block variation, and I remember when the game got updated and all the blocks started looking different, and my favorite building technique could not be used nearly as effective because the blocks looked so distinct at that point. But block variation just always adds a little depth to your builds. Maybe, you know, make it something weather, makes it a little bit more realistic. I mean this is Minecraft, a world full of blocks. Nothing needs to be realistic, but it helps things look nice, because designs are one thing, but variation puts a whole different level to things. Like, yeah, designs are cool, but if you add in block variation, it adds a whole new depth. Anyway, it changes things up. Alright, so then let's add in all this cobblestone and the shroom lights. Oh, let me dig this out. But I got some, in terms of games in 2021, we got some heat coming out early, actually. And Xbox, if you don't have an Xbox, I gotta say, one reason that I can genuinely tell you that you should get an Xbox is because of Game Pass. Now, PlayStation is coming out with their alternative to Game Pass, whatever it is, but I don't know if it's going to be as good, because Xbox has EA Play along with its Game Pass if you get Game Pass Ultimate. I gotta say, it's absolutely fantastic, some of the games on there, because there's like relevant games, and then there's like little indie games, and then there's really old school games that you might have never heard of, but then you look at the description, you say, I would love to play that. And there's a lot of things on there that, like, it's games you wouldn't necessarily pick up until you played it. Like, and then once you play it, you understand why you would actually have bought that in the store, you know? So let's get a bucket. Is Enderman still here? I hate Enderman. All they do is hang out in here. You know, they piss me off so much. But right, Game Pass is just insane, because I was looking through games to download, because Code Vein just got on there and my friend wanted to play it with me and stuff, and there was this one game called The Bard's Tale. Now this is like a super old game that I've absolutely never heard of, but I looked at it, it's like a really old, it's like how do I describe it? It's like one of those legendary, like OG tabletop RPG kind of things, where like it's text only, and you can do, I don't know how to describe it, but I was just like, I looked at it and I was like, I gotta download this, like I got to, because I was just like, this would be so cool to play. And this makes me think about Throwback Thursday games. But and then also there's a lot of really cool games coming back, just to focus on newer things. Hitman 3, although I've never played a Hitman game in my life, so I'm probably not gonna play that game. But there's this werewolf game that I've been following for a while that's coming out, and on February 4th, I think, Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. I'm definitely gonna play that one for sure, because I used to play that when I was a little kid. That definitely brings back a lot. Why did I just make 2 water buckets if I'm not gonna use the second water bucket? But Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, again, Prince of Persia RPG that I personally used to play a lot when I was a little kid, is so lit. Oh, just so many. There's other things. Little Nightmares 2. I never played the first one, but I absolutely loved the story of it, because I watched, I think, the Brad play. I might actually play it for myself, but at the same time, I like playing scary games, because I mean, I'm scary. Like that's why I don't like playing scary games, because I'm scary. I'm gonna actually put these down, because yeah, it looks better that way. Nice. So we got this hallway filled out pretty much, and then let's add in some vines. I got ideas for the animal pens, but for this next part, I ain't got a darn clue on like the design of the walls and everything. I kind of imagine it pretty cavey. Everything in here is kind of cavey, you know. I like how originally I had an idea for a Goblin Town type place, and how that definitely just went out the window. The gaming is, I feel like last year had some bomb games. Well, let me not even diss last year, but this year is definitely going to be a lot of interesting things. I just gotta look up like what's next, really. I hate Endermen because they're always down here. Like they teleport in here just to piss me off. But let me start digging this out so I can like understand what the heck I'm about to do. So this is gonna be a stairwell, and we're gonna have, I'm gonna use slabs because I prefer to use slabs rather than stairs for stairwells because they kind of look better to me. But like, would I have it like this? Let me dig this up. But yeah, the mob farm, speaking of that, it really does work. Like it's very efficient. Hence the reason why I now have efficiency 4, because I got like 50 levels or something like that. And I was going crazy because I was watching Netflix, let it go AFK, and then I went crazy. There we go. So so I want this to be a mostly open space though. So holy crap, this is gonna be so much freaking digging. Yeah, I want this to be an open space. Yeah, open space. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slabs. Nope, this will have to go over too, actually, because when you use slabs to whatchamacallit, you need 2 because you need a block to place anyway. What was I doing? Okay, I just distracted the crap out of myself. Holy, oh my goodness. Right, so slabs, block, slabs, block. There we go. I didn't need all that. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if you watch anime, this is 2021 is, I mean, yeah, 2021's coming off a good year too. Like for winter 2021, it's coming off well. Some of the newer anime look kind of trash, and honestly, I don't watch anime like I used to because of my personal beliefs on it. So, but a lot of like season 2s and junk, you know, Attack on Titan season 4, or a lot of continuations, Log Horizon. What else came out? The Promised Neverland. Ooh, Vinland Saga needs to come out. Dr. Stone came out today. A lot of crap came out today, actually. ReZero, I hate, and I like the anime at the same time. Like, it pisses me off, but at the same time, it's kind of fly. Do 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 do. Oh, I need to expand this over. Okay. I was like, what? What just happened? Okay, I need to expand this over. Three, 4. I think that's right. And then there we go. So in terms of things, you know, 2021's always already looking better than 2020. Not that well for me, at least. 2020 wasn't actually that bad, thank God. But you know, everything with the capital and everything happened though. But I ain't finna talk about that. But so the idea here is, okay, first of all, this is gonna be water, but we're gonna have a staircase going up. It's gonna wrap around all this. So like, you see how this wraps? It's gonna go up, and then it's gonna wrap, and then it's gonna come over here, and then up there is gonna be the animal pens. And I got some really cool ideas for the animal pens. So you know, I'm gonna work on digging this out, and maybe I should use some fast forwarding. I don't know, but I'll see you guys in a second. Okay guys, so I've dug out most of this, but yeah, a little confused at the end part, but for the most part this is done. And guess what? We're right above some ice, which is always fun. So this is the landing platform, I believe. So let me really dig this out for a second. And then technically speaking, if we Yep, this is right. And then there'd be like a wall here. Yeah, there'd be a wall here. Right, and then, okay, so let me dig this out a little bit more. Right, and then, boom. Nice, all done. So the other part I'm gonna do off camera. When? Not sure, but I'll probably not tonight. But that's actually all we got for this episode. I think it's probably pretty short, but it is what it is. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you have a blessed day and know that Jesus loves you. And I'll see you guys later.